we welcome him back over 5. Please give a round of applause and welcome back Vladimir Maiorov. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent representing the West is hailing from and representing the United States of America. Making his return to East versus West 13. This man loves to hook, and tonight we'll look to take this one deep inside. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Adam Wawrzynski.
Coming off of an incredible attempt at the title, Vladimir Maiorov. Adam with a beautiful, beautiful opportunity right now to get himself in a fantastic spot to climb in the rankings. Setting up for that hook. Looks like they're both somewhat leaning forward, both getting that shoulder commitment in the match. Vladimir potentially slightly leaning out. Looks like they are both trying to get that wrist cupped in round 1, and they are in. Oh, quick hook. Very quick move by Vladimir. Both of them accepted the hook, and Vladimir was just too fast and too strong. And ripped through him, opened up Adam Wawrzynski. We'll see if he can come back. He certainly did get his position. However, just too tight and too compact was Vladimir in a singular drive to the pad. Textbook hook arm wrestling, textbook inside arm wrestling from both of them. And Vladimir just a little bit too strong.
Little shell-shock look on the face of Adam there. You got to remember Vladimir, before he debuted here, before he shocked everyone, I think, watching in the match with Samosia. This guy's pedigree was off the scale. He won in Moldova. He was one of the most dominant pullers in the division, but he was that forgotten force. Love to make a real statement tonight against Wawrzynski. Now, again, as we said in the earlier match with Zurab, there can be a little bit of shell shock in the first round. But the second, well, that allows a settling. We get to see adjustments, if any are possible, and Wawrzynski will know that he needs to change things up big time. It was a much better start from him there, just a little early.
Referee calls early start. Both of them are seeming to be accepting that hook position. Neither one of them seems to be contesting for the top roll yet. Doesn't look like there's any sign of a strap in this match yet.
Look at the position on the pad. Maiorov, much more tight, much more close. Really trying to close that space down. Obviously got unbelievable confidence there. And Adam with the infringement on that occasion. But Adam choosing to be on the far right of the pad, taking up or adopting that sort of catching position, and that could be a dangerous option with this man. Much more central Maiorov, but better from Adam. Look at the drive from Maiorov, though. That man is so strong.
I think you saw it, Neil. I think that you really picked it up there with Vladimir setting up at the front of the pad like that. He is able to do that strong drive to the back of the pad as they both have their wrists bent in, and Adam is playing a little bit more catch-up. Again, similar to round 1, both in the hook position. Adam just not able to hold on.
The efficiency shown by Maiorov there is ridiculous. And we said earlier tonight, you don't want to be defeatist, but Adam Wawrzynski, at the moment, he must realize he cannot afford to let this guy initiate. He's got to get out of that defensive mindset here.
I think he's got to contest the setup a little bit more, Neil. I think he has to guard that high position that Vladimir is achieving by starting with his elbow closer up on that pad. He's got to contest this high spot a little bit. Otherwise,
he really does.
He's being caught in a catcher's position, and he's just dragging him all the way back to that pad.
Maiorov is so engaged to the pronation. It's a very pronator heavy hook there, and you can see that Adam not so much. He's more in that catching position, and he's very much to the right side of the pad. I don't mind him forcing the lower palm forward, but he'd need to do it from the A side, and at the moment he's not doing that at all. He's not disengaging the pronator at all. Oh, that's a jump start.
But we see a little bit of a difference there. A little bit more forward on the pad from Adam, and he clearly was trying to top roll or pronate that time.
Yes.
Switching up his style a little bit, going to the outside.
Good for him. That's exactly what he needs to do. Change something and change it dramatically. I do have a massive amount of respect for a puller that will do that at this stage, you know? Nothing left to lose.
Oh,
and
we see a little bit of
second elbow infringement.
They're going to talk
that
about
looked
it.
harsh because the pad came loose.
Yeah. We'll see what the call is there. There may have been an elbow foul.
Oh, that's cruel to lose. The pad came loose.
Vladimir asking for he's looks like he's fine with having them do it again.
I think that's a harsh decision when you get some kind of equipment failure. Let's look at it on replay. That's not the match. That's earlier tonight.
Yeah.
And again, another look at the earlier round. Let's see if
Looks
we
like
can
they're
get...
replaying the entire sequence right now.
Yeah, we're still seeing those earlier rounds. You cannot knock Wawrzynski's effort. I mean, talk about go out on your shield. He's at the red line there, Dev.
Absolutely. He just had this. Looks like, okay, so this is.
You start, yeah.
Here we go.
We've seen it again. And I'm happy about that, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, but he did get that wrist crack. Elbow foul. I think that
foul.
might be it. Okay, well, you know what? That's good for Adam. That wrist did bend back on Vladimir. Maybe he's got enough now gauge where he might not need to open up quite so much.
So one thing I would say, he's still very much in that defensive position, and he's not the fastest puller, Adam. He's very much that diesel top-end arm wrestler. And Maiorov is chasing the attack.
Vladimir did hold on. He did hold on to that move until the wrist bent back. It may have done some damage.
Vladimir's confidence in his arm is unyielding. And why wouldn't it be? He leads 2-0 at this stage.
Are we seeing one foul apiece right now? Can
We
that
are
be
seeing
correct?
one foul apiece right now, as I understand it. Now, Maiorov, watch for the initiation. As soon as that hand comes down, he'll attack hard. And oh, he's so tight there. That is a great move from Maiorov. Super tight. Really carved that in. Palm up for Adam and nowhere to go from there. Just that little fractional amount slower, and it makes all the difference with an arm wrestler of that pedigree. And what an impressive performance from Maiorov. That was the best of Vlad. Look at that. And the adjustments made on the last start were absolutely imperious. So quick. And the speed is not necessarily from center to pad. The speed is to position. He finds his spot very, very quick. And this guy belies his power. So much stronger than he looks. You look at the two arms, you're thinking that Adam is the stronger man. Not tonight. Vladimir Maiorov. Look at the direction.
That was interesting when Adam switched his strategy. Interestingly, he went back to the inside on the final attempt. Great match there. Maiorov will continue to climb in this division. 95 kilo.
I'm here with the winner, Vladimir Maiorov. Another great performance here on East versus West stage. So what can you say about the match? Что ты можешь сказать про массовый матч, что ты только что был Адамом?
Хочу сказать, что Адам сильный соперник. Перед тем, как выступать, да, идти, я готовился, изучил его технику. И план был именно вот так вот бороться, не тянуть сразу до подушки, а тянуть вниз. Вот. Ну и сработало. 3 раза я поборолся, ну точнее 4. И это сработало каждый раз.
So he said Adam was a very strong opponent. I was studying his technique. I had a full game plan. I know where he was going, where his strong points are. So I tried to get him out of his hook, pulled him down in a better position, and it all worked. What's next? Что ты хочешь следующее себе?
Хочу сказать, что получилось это, потому что Бог меня наградил такой силой. Я вам благодарен в первую очередь и организации тоже. А следующий, не знаю, посмотрим, надо готовиться. Я понял, что даже Адам, он сильный, но и он даже мне составил конкуренцию. Я понимаю, так что к следующему поединку мне надо еще больше времени подготовки, да.
He said, first of all, thank God for my strength. Thank this organization for an opportunity. I believe that if I have a next match, it's going to be step up from this one. And Adam was strong opponent, so I need more time to prepare better and better. Vladimir Maiorov, one more time.